Okay, we'll get started. Beatriz, strong performance today. Can you please share your thoughts on the match?
Well, first of all, I'm happy and proud of myself and my team. It's a special moment. It's not always that we beat number one in the world in a huge stadium against all the crowd. And I think I passed through very tough moments during my career to live this moment. So I just want to enjoy a little bit. And the next few hours, I don't want to think about my next match. But yeah, I feel happy and yeah, that's all.
12-minute question. Yes.
Several players mentioned about the windy conditions today. I wonder what did you do to overcome the windy conditions?
Yeah, the weather's conditions were not easy. Yeah, the wind was changing sides also, so it's tricky to play in these moments. But I was trying to not think about it because the wind is for both of us, and I was also playing against Iga, and I knew that I had to play my best tennis. And also she could beat me even if I was playing well. So I was trying to play every single point without excuse. I was trying to forget about what I did wrong, about the mistakes, and just go for it. I was just trying to live in the present, to play point by point. And yeah, the weather conditions we don't control, we can't control. So it's not something that I can manage. So I need to deal with. And yeah, I think I did a good mental job.
Hi, Beatriz. Congrats on the win. You mentioned how this is such a special moment for you. This is your first quarterfinal for a WTA 1000 event. I'm just curious how a result like this can increase your confidence just going forward, not just this tournament, but throughout your career.
Yes, one of the goals that we set before traveling to this season was that to be a top player, I need to improve my game and my level playing against the top players and in the big tournaments. So I'm happy that I'm starting to play in a good level. I'm practicing in a good level, in a high level. So I know that what I did in what I do in the practice is what I'm gonna do in the matches, and I work very hard. So I believe in myself, and I know that it's very tough to come here and fight every single point. In the first round, I could go back home because I won in 3 sets also, so it was very close the match. But yeah, that makes me feel more confident because I know that I'm doing right things day in my routine. It's not only about winning; it's something that I'm building in the last few years. So it's not 1 week; it's something that I'm building for a long time.
Hi, Adham Gad, Toronto Observer. Congrats on the win again. I wanted to ask you, there's not a lot of Brazilian players on tour having your great success. Do you use that as extra motivation, or is that more of pressure on you? And what does this, like, your success mean for tennis in Brazil in general?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's always tricky because sometimes people expect too much about me, and if I see like a tennis player who has the same ranking and the same career, for example, she's just one more player in America, in Canada, in France, in wherever it is. So sometimes they expect too much about me. They expect me to be as Guga, and it's not easy to deal with because they have soccer, we have a big media also. So one of the things I try to do is to not use a lot my social media because it's something that I don't I when I'm living outside of the real life, sometimes I get out from the present and I start to think about the others, and I don't like and I don't agree a lot with that. So I have my Instagram, so but I try to manage and I try to have a healthy mental mentality to, yeah, to just live the present, to enjoy with the people who are around me, my family, my friends. And yeah, for sure it's special to be Brazilian, and I know there is a lot of nice people cheering for me as well. So it's very nice to, as a woman, to show on television not only soccer. So I feel more like proud of myself to show people, to show the children that they can do it as well. than thinking about just me. It's something, special.
Hi, Beatriz. If you don't mind, I'll ask you in Spanish. No solamente has ganado a la número 1, sino que también eres la primera brasileña que llega a unos cuartos de final de un WTA 1000. ¿Cómo te sientes tú personalmente sobre eso?
Sí, estoy en un momento de mi carrera que, bueno, yo solamente pienso en trabajar y trabajar mejor. Esto es, para mí la confianza viene del día a día y es lo que mi equipo y yo pensamos que es lo mejor para lograr cosas buenas. Entonces, lo que ocupa mi cabeza y mi día a día es el trabajo, es hacer las cosas bien, es trabajar mi cuerpo, mi mente y saber las cosas que estoy haciendo para tener un tenis consciente y no tener solamente una semana y no saber lo que estoy haciendo. Entonces, yo creo que estoy logrando todo eso por este trabajo de los últimos años y estoy muy contenta porque mi equipo y mi familia piensan muy parecido conmigo.
Via, congratulations. What does this win mean for you? It's your third top 10 win. Obviously, though, it's the world number 1 and one that hadn't lost on a hard court since February. So it's from the outside to us, it looks like a big win, but how does it feel for you?
For sure, it feels special. As I said a few minutes before, I had a lot of tough moments in my career. I have already 4 surgeries, and I'm only 26 years old. So when I have special moments, I try to enjoy, because sometimes we think, no, I'm not that happy, I don't think about winnings. But the truth is that I work like for 15 years to live this moment, to live this dream that I worked a lot. So yeah, I feel proud of myself, of my team, of my family. And yeah, I'll just try to enjoy. I don't know, I'm happy.
And then just, you mentioned the other day, 25Ks, playing qualies at that level and building things back up. Can you remember during the time, probably, I guess, this year, maybe last year, that you felt like this was attainable? Like being a top, potentially 20 player, being world number 1s, beating top 10 players. At what point did it click for you that qualies life was not, that you had passed it,
Yeah. When we play juniors, we can have an idea about the level, because I play a junior, I had this opportunity. So I remember that I played like Siniakova, Kryzhkova, Bencic, Ostapenko, like the girls from my age. And I had a few moments that I had to stop, but I was watching and I knew that tennis, sometimes you don't lose the tennis, it's the mentality. So I know that top players are very aggressive. And I was, okay, I don't have pointing, I don't have ranking. I will start again and let's see what can I do. So my first goal was, the truth is that the first goal was to be top 100. I believed that I could be top 100 because I was there. I was 58 in the world in 2017. But starting from zero is much more difficult, because when you go to 25Ks and you play against like players who are 1,000 in the world, 800 in the world, everything that they make is good against ex top 100 player. So the pressure was always on me. And when I start to realize that, okay, I need to improve that, I need a coach, I need something, I need sponsor. And I was just trying to, okay, now I need that. I was trying to organize my life. So after a few months, I was 400. And then I met again Rafa, my coach. And then it changed a lot. We set goals. We said, okay, we are here, we want to be top 100, let's see what we need to do. And when we reached the top 100, we set for top 50, and then it was faster than what we expected. We were in the top 40 and then top 30. So we don't know the limit. We just set goals, and my next goal is to be top 20. And I will work very hard for that, but I cannot say more. What can I do?
Beatriz, congratulations. How much confidence did you get from the amazing tennis that you played on the grass courts, those couple titles that you had back-to-back? And you mentioned Guga. What sort of relationship do you have with Guga? Thanks.
Yeah, Guga, nowadays I don't talk to him a lot. He's not like inside of like the pro secret. I think he has now like, I think he has a daughter and a son. He is living in the south of Brazil. I live in São Paulo, but for sure he's an inspiration for me. He used to practice with Larry Passos, who coached me a few years ago as well. So he's a very nice person for all the Brazilians. He's an inspiration. And about the confidence from the grass season, I think the grass gave me the click that my tennis would need to be aggressive. So on grass you don't think a lot because you don't have time. So I was very decided when I was playing, and that makes me feel like stronger because I know that I have like great shots, I have a good serve, I have good forehand. So if I do what I need to do, I can create opportunities. And if I expect the opponent or if I just push the ball, I won't have chances. So it was just a click that, okay, now I need to be aggressive. And that turned the page to, set the next goals for my game.
One more in Spanish. En los últimos meses has estado jugando muy bien, has tenido unos resultados muy buenos. Finalmente, todo ese trabajo que mencionabas antes empieza a dar unos resultados. ¿Qué es lo que ha permitido que precisamente ahora ese trabajo te dé estos resultados tan fantásticos?
Como que hice de...
Si ha cambiado algo, si hay algo nuevo.
Sí, yo cambié mi equipo. Cuando volví de la suspensión, yo encontré mi entrenador, estaba más o menos 400 del mundo, y él tiene una cabeza de alguien que yo nunca conviví. Entonces él tiene un trabajo muy consciente, trabaja mucho mi cabeza, y físicamente también cambié mis preparadores físicos, mi fisioterapeuta que está siempre conmigo, y nosotros somos muy unidos, tenemos una comunicación muy buena, y creo que eso es lo más especial, porque para todos nosotros nunca nadie tuvo en el topo del tenis, y yo creo que tenemos una hambre todos y un sueño en común, y eso es lo más lindo, que es el trabajo del día a día, la entrega de todos por un mismo sueño. Y para mí lo que cambió fue eso, fue que estamos muy fuertes juntos. Thank you.